Hey guys, it's Coach Ben. In today's video, I'm super excited to show you this drill. It's one of my favorite drills for attackers. When you're under pressure, this is one of my go-to drills right here. And I'm gonna break down how to do this and why you need to be doing this when you get to your next game. Okay, so first, I wanna break down what you need to do when you're under pressure. And a lot of times players ask me, hey coach, when I have the ball at my feet, I lose it. I'm nervous. I don't know how to play with my head up. And this drill right here is going to address playing with your head up. So what we're going to do here, my partner, he's going to be standing outside of this grid. Right now, I'm standing inside a 2x2 yard grid. So it's a small space. It's tight. You don't have a ton of space to dribble. And that's why I think this drill is going to help you out, because if you can play under closed spaces, under tight pressure, then you can play at any level. And so here's how we're gonna do this. My partner's gonna have 5 cones in his hand. I'm gonna be dribbling inside the box. The golden rule I have in this drill is I don't want you to stop the ball. I don't want the ball to come to a stop. I want you to be constantly moving the ball. And the reason why I tell you that is because when you get to the game, whenever you pull the ball to a dead stop, it gives time for the defender to set up. And that makes it easier for them. So I like to constantly move the ball, keep the ball moving, keep the defender moving. This is the thing that opens up spaces for me on the field. So my defender is going to have 5 cones in his hand. Whenever he wants, he's going to be tossing the cone. He's trying to hit the soccer ball. That's his target. And what I'm doing is I'm constantly avoiding the cones. So this is going to force me to play with my head up. If my head is just glued to the soccer ball in this drill, I will never be able to see the cones come in. And that makes it really hard, because when I get to the game, if I can't see where the defenders are, it's easy for them to step in and put pressure on me. And that's harder for you when you dribble. If your head is down, if you're not aware of what's going on, the defenders can easily just come in. And I know for you, and this is how it was for me when I was younger, anytime my head was down towards the ground, if I didn't know what was going on around me, I would always want to pass the ball. I would never want the ball at my feet. And I know if I was you, if you just simply pull your head up when you're dribbling, you can see what's going on. You can see the ball always, but you can also see what's going on around you. Then you have a huge advantage, because now you know where everybody is on the field, especially the defenders. And that's going to make you more confident when you have the ball at your feet, because you're going to want to dribble more if you know what's going on around you. So this drill is very tough. If the teammate who you have, they're throwing the cone, if they miss, you just keep going, all right? So you just dribble around. I don't want you to have more than 5 cones if you're the players throwing the cones in, just because it's gonna clutter all the space in here. So you're gonna go 5 in a row, and then you can either switch with your partner or keep going. But this drill right here, I want you to be as creative as possible. So when you dribble, if you're just dribbling and you're not really doing any moves, you're not pulling the ball back, or you're not protecting the ball from the cone, like I said, it's too predictable in the game. So you want to be very creative. Start to use every part of your foot in this drill, all right? And not just with your right, but with your left as well. And you can do this where you go 5 in a row with the left, or 5 in a row with the right, however you want to do it. But you should constantly be using both feet, all right? Be using the bottom of your feet. Look to protect the ball from the cones coming in. So if a cone gets tossed in here, I can just step in here and move the ball, all right? So I always want to move the ball in this drill. That's key. And I know when you get to the game, it's a lot easier to beat defenders if you constantly are moving the ball. Remember, if you just have the ball and it's just standing still, a good defender is going to know how to put pressure on you and make you nervous, right? So moving the ball dictates, I think, what the defender is going to do, all right? You can move the ball wherever you want in the game as long as you know what's going on around you. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, click the thumbs up button and comment below. Now, if you want to take your game to that next level, I want you to click on the first link in the description below. It's onlinesoccerskills.com/free training. That's going to take you to a page. All you have to do is just enter in your email address, and I'm going to personally email you our highest level skills workout. I'm going to do that right now, so just go to the link in the description, click on that. It's going to work on your computer or your mobile device. Lastly, hit that big subscribe button below this video. This way you can stay up to date with all of our newest videos. All right, I'll catch you next time.